Obviously, shots weren't going. What do you think of the shots that were generated and the shot selection?
Decent at best. It wasn't one of our better nights as far as guys getting open looks and making the extra pass. We had a few guys that had it going and a few guys that were struggling, and a lot of times, especially the first quarter, it felt like missed shots, guys let that impact them instead of trying to find other ways to impact the game. And so if it's not your night, you got to still play the game and stay engaged and defend and rebound and do all the other things until it comes back around, as we've seen it happen several times this year.
How did you feel? What did Jalen do? Or is it just shots were going in more than they had been for him?
Yeah, a little bit of both. He was being extra aggressive, obviously, and then he made the shots that he's missed, quite frankly. And so, love the aggression coming out, him attacking. Still, I think not just Jalen, but other guys, we missed a few open guys, especially when we're attacking the basket. That's the main thing, is you've seen last game against this team, and for a half against New Orleans, a half against OKC, just that extra pass and movement, and some of those missed shots at the basket over 2-3 guys are as good as a turnover. They're going the other way. So guys got to go in. Some guys did, but still got to try to find ways to get others involved.
The shots that you had the whole game, and specifically the first quarter, were you okay with the shot selections, or was it a case of just not getting the shots, or?
That was okay. I think Jalen was the main guy going, one-on-one, but he had it going. So he was, he's feeling that and getting some decent looks there on some matchups that we liked. The other guys had pretty decent looks in general. And so, was happy with their looks that they got. We obviously were 5 for 22 in that first quarter and losing at 33-17, but bouncing back and winning every other quarter was a good sign. And the shots started to fall at a higher clip, but that's my point. You can't let one guy go off and still have to guard and do the little things, especially when you're not shooting it that well. And so, good job for getting back in it, but got to come out with a better start.
Just going back to Jalen for a second, he's obviously had a rough go of it for a while as a shooter. How much of breaking through a little bit tonight is about maintaining confidence, or how valuable could confidence be if it comes from this night?
Yeah, it's both. You saw he had a stretch about a month ago where he went off for 5 games, and you just want that to, that mindset to continue to carry over, get himself involved. And then the final piece of that is when he is penetrating, finding the guys. And, they're not calling a lot of fouls for him at the rim, and they do have some length in there. And so find the guys there, but staying aggressive. So hopefully this, is a springboard to something better going forward consistently. But at the same time, as we always say, we want guys to be well-rounded. And the guys that can create for other guys, we need them to do that as well.